What's going on, beautiful people? Happy Monday. Where am I? So crooked. Hopefully, y'all having a blessed start to y'all week. Walking through the parking garage. But I wanted to come and tell y'all today, like, I hear it all the time. I'm sure it's something that we don't really pay attention to, and I'm guilty of it too. You know, I don't get up here and talk unless it's something that I do or went through or I know about. I ain't here to gaslight nothing and nobody. But my message, that's for today. Be careful about how much you let social media influence your day-to-day life. And I say this because although it's many pros, it's a lot of cons. Like, everybody know the whole, people share the highlights of their life. Some people, for some people, to make you feel like you're not doing enough. You need to have this, you got to have this. It kind of realigns social norms. It got girls thinking that they can't go to cheesecake, blah, 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 blah. Outside of all that clickbait and cliche stuff, social media can be dangerous just because of the perception that it creates, just because of some of the content is out there. It's just like, you want to be careful what you put in your body. You want to be careful what you put in your mind too. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know it's such a balance. Like, especially if you're a person, you know, in a relationship or with a business or do anything, like, you really want to pay attention to how much you and your partner are influenced by social media, are influenced by what they see all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to make sure y'all manage our expectations. You know what I'm saying? Manage your expectations with that shit. Know that social media shit is not always real. Like, I've been in situations where I felt the way because I've been in relationships and I'm like, yo, you ain't really put me on your social media. You don't share me, but you on that motherfucker all the time. That's something for y'all to discuss. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, I've heard women say, oh, this dude's mad secretive with his social media, or he's always on it, or you got to be on it all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm guilty. Run a business, help run a business, help promote. So I'm on it for what I think is useful reasons. But even recently, I try to be more conscious of what I ingest mentally from social media. You know what I'm saying? What kind of impressions I take from social media. Managing my expectations after being on social media for periods of time. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful how y'all use it. Be careful how y'all view it. And if you're involved with somebody, be careful of what kind of perception that rubs off on you or in between you and your mate. Or make sure y'all discuss it to know what your boundaries is with it. A lot of people don't do that, or they try to minimalize it and just say, oh, it's just social media, Just watch how y'all do it.